guys, welcome back to Tracie's Place. I am glad to be back with y'all. It's been about a week, I think it was last week when I did a mukbang last, and it was the taco mukbang. So I am very excited to be back with you all, sharing a meal. Before you all get too far, if you all don't have anything to eat, please stop, pause the video, and go get you something good to eat, whether it's a snack, whether it's lunch, dinner, or whatever. Please pause and get y'all something good to eat. Then come on back. All right, guys, I hope y'all got something good. I'm gonna go ahead and say my grace. God is great and God is good. Lord, I thank you for this food. Bless this food and drink, make it nourishing, not harmful. In the name of Jesus, I pray for everyone that is watching. Bless them with a special blessing. Meet them where they are and give them the desires of their hearts. But Lord, we want them to know you in salvation and in all the ways that one should know God. That's my prayer for everyone. All right. Amen. Did I just tell God? All right. All right, so I have here, you all, some ranch wings from Walmart. I have not had them in a few months now, but I love these ranch wings. I did a video on them, oh goodness, had to be last year, maybe the end of last year. But y'all, these are so good. If y'all have not tried these ranch wings from Walmart, get you all some. They're right at the deli as soon as you walk in. Well, ours is right when you walk in our Walmart. Let me get started while I'm jaw jacking. It's right at the beginning, you know, when you walk in the door. Get some ketchup on here, and they're just $5.98 for a pound. Mine came to $6.25, I think it was $6.52. I got a little over a pound, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 wings. And I know I probably won't eat all of this, and I'll probably give it to Isaiah because I have to pick him up from school. They're having a little shindig for baseball, I think it is, and they have like a little closing thing. I don't know if I should put this French fry seasoning on here because I got this ranch on here, but I'm gonna try it on just a few of them, see how it tastes. So y'all, I went to Walmart, and they got those big wedge fries there. I like fries from Wendy's and some other places. I don't like the wedge fries. So I went across the street to Wendy's and got some fries, and I had a taste for a burger. So I got a junior bacon cheeseburger. And I probably won't, like I said, eat everything. I'll probably give it to Isaiah. He'll probably be complaining because he'll say, "Mama, you didn't give me a whole sandwich." I said, "Child, if you don't be thankful." Nothing like it. Nothing like a good bacon burger. I am so hungry. Gotta go get some of these wings. So anyway, when I went to Wendy's, you know, they have their board up right by the drive-thru. Their little menu is coming up. They have a lot of new sandwiches, and they even had a new option. I have an egg sensitivity, so I can't get it, but it's a frosty, vanilla frosty, and it has chocolate chip cookie crumbles on it and Ghirardelli chocolate sauce. Lord have mercy. So, oh, and I just asked for a cup of ice from there. But I have some pop here at home I just got from Walmart. Sparkling red punch. So I got some of that. Lord have mercy. These wings are good. It's a good thing when you want some wings, you can get them quick instead of frying them yourself. And I know some people like to do homemade, but then, you know, in a pinch and then for convenience, going out to get wings is good. Walmart has some good wings. These ranch wings are delicious. And the Chinese chicken places, not the Chinese chicken places, the Chinese restaurants have good fried chicken. They're chicken wings. So, all right. So what has been going on since I seen y'all last? Or y'all seen me last? Oh, one very, very exciting thing. Have you all seen where the billionaire, the black guy, the African American billionaire, gave $40 million to the graduating class of 2019 of Morehouse? Oh my goodness, that was everything. That was everything. When I seen it on the news the morning, could have been the morning after it happened, I'm not sure, but I saw it first on Monday morning. And they, the news thing came on, and they showed him talking and stuff, and I think I got just about as excited as the people in the crowd. Because at first in the crowd, they didn't look like it sunk in at first. They were listening, and they was like, yeah, yeah. And he was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. He was like, he's an alumni of Morehouse. He has done more than successful at his, entrepreneurship endeavors, as I see. He's a billionaire. So he was saying how him and his family are giving back, and he was paying off the student debt of the class of 2019 from Morehouse. And y'all, that was just everything. I seen one little guy in this crowd, he was shouting. He had to cut a step. I was like, I can cut a step with you. That was everything. And on top of that, y'all, one of the graduates in the graduating class is one of the young ministers from our church. Yes, him and his mom go to our church, and it was just like, oh my goodness, because when it came on, I got excited, and then I was like, oh my goodness, so and so. And I was saying, I don't always want to say everybody's name on camera, but so oh my goodness, he got his debt paid off. Oh Lord, that is such a blessing, such a blessing. Yeah, so I know one of the graduates, and that made it even more exciting. I said, I'm going to eat a little bit more because it is funny. People will complain during your mukbangs and say, you didn't eat enough, or you're talking a little bit too much. We want to see you eat. I gotta enjoy my food and conversate a little bit, but it's funny the different things that people enjoy. Delicious. You all, last week, you might have seen, during the last vlog that I had up, that when my sister was here from out of town, a bunch of us in the family went to see Intruder. And that's the movie with Megan Good. And I forget the person that played her husband. Oh my goodness, I cannot remember his name. But he plays in so many of these, movies, black films. But, okay, this is a spoiler alert, so pause the video just for a second, or either we'll skip over just like 2 minutes. I hate to say that. If you have not seen Intruder, well, I'm not going to give it away. I'm not going to give it away. What I am going to say is that I yelled at that woman. I yelled at Megan Good almost the whole way through the movie because she kept being too friendly. She kept being too friendly to that man. And her husband kept trying to warn her. So, That's all I'm going to say about the movie. I thought it was good. That was the only thing that was frustrating. Without giving anything away, as you all probably can already tell, it's a suspense thriller. And it will have you jumping, jumping, jumping. And I was jumping and fussing the whole time. I was like, girl. But it was so good. It was so good. The other night, I'm somewhat of a royal watcher, I guess. But I love the royal family. And of course, it was even better when Meghan and Harry got married last year. But as you all know, they have a little one now. And everybody can't wait to see what the baby's going to look like, of course, because it's biracial. I have a beautiful biracial baby. And the funny thing is that Harry's a redhead, and then she's mixed. So it's like, what is this child going to look like? You know it's going to be cute, but what is this child going to look like? And so it's just mean, though, the way they've been treating her. The British press has been treating her. And saying how she's difficult and stuff like that. And people close to her say she's not. She's not at all. But they're painting her as being difficult. But then again, they did say that a lot of her staff did quit. I'm like, how do y'all explain that? But they said she's very on it and precise. And maybe they're not used to people being, maybe she's very, very hands-on. I don't know. But the British press has been giving it to her. And my show is back on. Y'all know I don't like crazy shows, but this is probably the extent of it. But The Bachelorette, I do love The Bachelorette. The only thing I think I don't like about The Bachelor and The Bachelorette is I love the love behind it, the thing of finding love and picking people. You know, you're given a choice and you can pick. And what I don't like is when they be sitting there, like they be at the mansion or different places on dates and stuff, and they be kissing them, all them folk. I'm like, do they brush their teeth in between kisses? Yeah. And just to be kissing a lot of folk, I'm just like, I don't like all that. But the general gist of the show and the fun of the show, you know, I like. They're starting to get too dramatic, too. A little bit. You know, they always want to make, you know, something dramatic to get more views. I understand. You want more views. But I don't like all the crazy drama. I don't like it. But I do love that show. Lord have mercy. I'm not exaggerating, y'all. That is so good. I see all the ranch on my hands. On my fingers. Delicious. Do any of you all watch Game of Thrones? I haven't watched it yet. And I know it just ended, but you know, you can go back and look. You know, Netflix, I guess I could watch it if I want. We don't have Netflix, but from everything I've been hearing from family and friends and stuff like that, there is so much good stuff. And a lot of people, I know a lot of people, and I've seen it on TV, and then with just people that I personally know that love the Game of Thrones. And you hear about it everywhere. And I'm like, I gotta see this show. I mean, people, not just like one set of people or nationality of people, or, you know, whatever, but from every walk of life, old and young, black, white, other races, of course, and just all walks of life. They love this show. And I'm like, oh my goodness, there is something special about this show. So I need to see it. So I really want to see that. And I really want to get Netflix. I heard there are some other good shows on. One of the baseball moms on my team was telling me about A Maiden's Tale. And she was so taken aback by it. She's like, this could really happen. You know, there was things back in the, well, not long ago, even with Enemy of the State, with Will Smith and all the other shows, movies that have come along. It almost basically predicted things that were going to happen. Anyway, this show tells of like the government taking over and making. Now, this is this is the way I heard it was. I haven't seen it yet, but that now this is a white woman was telling me about this. She was saying that the government takes over society, and that they make the white women get pregnant. Even if you're married, they get even some of the married women, and then single women, of course. But they like almost kidnap them somewhat, put them in this, you know, haul them this area or whatever, a certain part of America, I guess, and make them, they impregnate them. And they're repopulating the white society because white society is dwindling in numbers. And I think a lot of nationalities are. A lot of people are not having babies anymore, but they said that the white population is really dwindling. And then the black population in the show, they kind of almost turned them back into slaves and different things. And she was telling me, she said, this is too surreal. This is like, it just looks so real. This looks like this could happen. The way that they're, you know, the administration is now, the way they're driving things. I'm like, oh my Lord, I got to see this show too. So it's called A Maiden's Tale or Handmaiden's Tale or something like that. So let me know if you all have seen that too, and if y'all like, or have y'all seen the Game of Thrones? There's some other things. I've heard about the Blacklist. I'm like, oh my goodness. And I don't have a lot of time for TV. I don't watch a lot of TV. But I am interested in getting a good series to watch. Just one good series. And just watch it. I didn't know Game of Thrones was 7 years old. But they said it's been on for 7 years. I'm like, oh my goodness. Where have I been? So, but anywho. And you know what? They're probably eating pizza at Isaiah's little party thing now. He probably won't even be hungry. But anyway, we are going to be going tonight. Which by the time you see this, it's not going to be tonight anyway. I'm doing this like a day ahead. Because I don't like telling people, you know, when I'm going to be out of town and all this stuff. I don't, you know, sometimes people forget that. On Facebook, social media, do not tell people when you're going to be gone out of town. But tonight, we have to go about 40 miles away to Isaiah's game. His game is at 7:15 tonight. In the state next to us, Kentucky. Y'all, the games are about 2.5 hours, and then we have to drive back home. So it's gonna be late. I love supporting my kids, but y'all, this baseball. Sometimes it's interesting, and sometimes it's like watching paint dry. And some of y'all know what I mean. Some of y'all parents and stuff know what I mean. I know the men probably love it, but the mothers, you know, some are real diehard baseball fans and some are not. And it's funny because on my son's team, the mothers we get interested. It's like we gonna keep the score. We're interested in it, but we get our attention we get to talking, and our attention goes left. And we'd be like, oh man, because at the beginning of every game, we're gonna keep track of the outs, and we're gonna keep track of the score and everything. About the bottom of the second inning, we gone. We're there, but we're gone. And so, of course, everybody kind of keep watching on the field. And when the boys come up, we call out their name and cheer and everything. And especially, you know, if one's talking and their son come up, we be like, your son's up, your son's up. You know, we say the name. Your son's up. Like, oh. Yay! Then we go back and talking. And it's like camping out. You know, I have been a track mom, a baseball mom, a tennis mom, basketball mom, soccer mom. I'm thinking that's it. And y'all, some of them it's like camping out. The ones that are outside, we just did a game. Well, my son had a game Sunday, and Lord have mercy, it rained. I mean, it rained. So we leaving the field, packing up our stuff. It didn't start raining until after we got our chairs out, little side tables out. And I told y'all I'm being bougie this season because this is my 22nd or 23rd year being a baseball mom. Yes, because my oldest son is 29. He's been playing since he was about 7. Isaiah's just 14, so I'm going to go almost 30 years by the time he gets done. 25, 28 years being a baseball mom. So, alright, so we got our stuff out Sunday, and it started raining. I said, oh Lord. So the moms I think me and one were sitting in this area, the other ones hadn't come yet. We grabbing stuff, we have our little chairs with the hoods to come over, and it just wasn't doing the job, so we gather up all our stuff. I mean, it was pouring by the time I got back to the truck. Jalen was in the truck. She wasn't feeling good, so she didn't get out. And it was cool, so it was fine for her to be in the truck. She was laying down. So I get to the truck, got stuff on my back, my arm, and everything. I'm trying to hold the umbrella up with one hand and get the key in to get the stuff in. And so I finally do that. I'm about soaked when I get in. I drive the truck around to the other side of the field, me and the other moms, back our trucks up, open the back of our trucks, and basically have to camp out there. Yes. Excuse me, I said, Jesus. And I had forgotten my blanket that's for the ground at home. So the back of my trunk, I mean, it's clean, but it is not super clean. So anyway, I cleared the baseball stuff was out of there, so I had to shimmy some stuff together, like the carrying cases for the chairs and some other bags and stuff. I had to put it around in the back of the truck. I put my little table up in the back. It's very small, so we put it back there, and I'm sitting up in the back of the truck, and I'm talking to my friend in the next truck and her dad and their other son. You know, I was raining and all that. It was still kind of fun. But I'm like, I'm getting too old for this. I am really getting too old for this. Now, if you did not bring enough snacks, Lord have mercy, you will be so upset at yourself, because I am every time. But I was prepared last time because the food is so expensive. It's so expensive. Did I drop something? It's so expensive. The first place we went, oh, and they won their first 2 games. Last week, the first game that we went to, the burger just itself, $5.50. And we were in kind of a upper class neighborhood. My son plays select ball. So, I mean, nice little park, but I'm like, goodness, they making you pay for the nice little park. These are so good, y'all. So that was not with fries or a drink or anything. That was just a burger. So it's best to bring your food. And so I try to bring fruit, snacks, water, other drinks, and stuff like that. Enough for me and Jalen if she's with us, and some for Isaiah and Chris after the game. Because before the game, they don't want nothing. During the game, of course, they don't. And Chris coaches, so he's just all into the game, of course. But when they get in that truck after the game, we either stop to get something or they want the rest of my snacks. And one thing I forgot to tell you all about the other day when I did my Aldi haul, Aldi and Kroger's haul, Aldi is coming up too. Aldi's now has the little sweepstakes thing at the bottom of their receipt. You know, Kroger's, you can go online. You have to input information from your Kroger receipt in order to be entered to win a $1,000 gift card. Aldi's, you can win a $100 gift card, which anything is a blessing. So with Aldi, you don't have to fill in anything. You just, I can't remember if you call or if it's online. I'm thinking that you go online and enter. So this is new. It's new for our Aldi's anyway. So if you shop at Aldi's, check for that. Saving money with them and being entered for a sweepstakes. So that's pretty good, Aldi. Ooh. Getting better at the bones, y'all. A couple of people was like, Tracy. I'm telling you, when I was little, my parents used to get on me about cleaning up my bones. I still have to cook something too before my husband gets home. So I'm gonna do something quick, but it's gonna be something good. Did I say go get some ranch wings? Don't skip out on these. Oh, and speaking of Meghan, the royal Meghan, from the royal family, Meghan and Harry, don't y'all just love her mom, Dory? She just seems like such a classy lady, and she is herself though. She's still rocking it over there. You know, she went over when the baby was born, and she still went over there in her dreadlocks. But her dreadlocks are so classy. They got them styled so classy, and she dresses so nice. I said, go on, Dory. She looks like she's gonna be a hands-on grandma. So I'm wondering, I'm kind of thinking she's gonna leave her. I'm thinking she still lives here. If y'all know otherwise, let me know. But I think she still lives here. But I think she's gonna be flying back and forth to Britain quite often to see that baby. And it's so sad that Princess Diana, you know, missing out on them. her grandchildren. I still love her. Still love watching stuff about her and everything. Such a tragedy. So, but anyway, I think this has gone long. I'm going to go ahead and say subscribe if you're new. If you haven't subscribed yet, period, go ahead and subscribe. Click that notification bell. And it doesn't cost anything, you all, to get a YouTube account. I know somebody was, a couple people was concerned about that. But YouTube is just like Facebook, Instagram. You just sign up for an account, but you don't pay for it. This is not Netflix or anything like that. You'll just have a YouTube account just like a Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, or whatever, but you don't pay. And you subscribe to the channel. Click that little red subscription button. Click the notification bell. That way, every time I upload a video, you'll be notified. And like this video. Share it if you like. That is fine with me. And y'all, I'm going to see y'all right back here next time on Tracie's Place. I love you all. And be blessed. Don't forget to comment. Talk to me down there in the comments. All right. Love you. Bye.